Are you constantly busy but rarely productive? Do your days feel full, yet your goals remain untouched? If so, you may not need more time. You need less noise. And that's where essentialism comes in. Greg McKeown's Essentialism. The disciplined pursuit of less isn't about doing more things. It's about doing the right things. It's about cutting through the clutter and reclaiming control over your time, energy, and life. Today, we're diving into the big ideas from Essentialism, so you can stop being pulled in 100 directions and start moving powerfully in one. The core message: less but better. McKeown's thesis is simple but powerful. If you don't prioritize your life, someone else will. Being an essentialist means saying no more often. It means protecting your time like it's your most precious asset, because it is. Instead of asking, "How can I do it all?" ask, "What's the one thing I must do?" 1. The problem. The paradox of success. Success leads to options. But more options lead to distraction. And distraction leads to diffused effort. McKeown explains that many of us are stretched too thin. We say yes to everything: meetings, emails, requests, and end up doing everything poorly. Essentialism is the antidote, a disciplined pursuit of less, but better. 2. Clarity is power. The first step toward essentialism is getting clear on your highest point of contribution. Ask, what do I do better than anyone else? What activities yield disproportionate results? What truly moves the needle? If it's not a clear yes, it's a no. Essentialists create space to think. They build margin into their calendars. They reflect weekly. Because clarity doesn't happen by accident, it's scheduled. 3. The power of no. Saying yes to everything is easy. Saying no is a skill. Essentialists protect their focus with firm boundaries. They say, "Let me get back to you. I can't commit to that right now. That's not aligned with my priorities." Every yes is a trade-off. You're giving up something else. Don't spend your life on other people's agendas. 4. Edit ruthlessly. Think like an editor. Trim the fat. You don't need to do more. You need to eliminate the non-essential. Whether it's tasks, obligations, apps, or even relationships, what's not serving your highest purpose must go. McKeown shares examples of companies, teams, and leaders who transform their results by doing less with more intention. 5. Design a life that protects the essential. Once you've cleared the clutter, you have to guard your essentials. Build systems that support deep work. Time blocking for high-priority projects. Phone-free mornings. Rest as a non-negotiable. Saying no without guilt. Essentialism isn't a one-time event. It's a lifestyle, a mindset, a way of being. 6. The trade-off mindset. You can do anything, but not everything. Essentialists accept trade-offs. They don't chase every opportunity. They go deep, not wide. Instead of juggling 5 goals, they pursue one with excellence. Trade-offs aren't a limitation. They're a path to greatness. 7. Sleep, play, and pause. Essentialism values rest and play as productivity tools. McKeown argues that sleep is a performance enhancer, not a luxury. That play fuels creativity. That space breeds insight. In a world that glorifies hustle, essentialism says, rest is part of the work. Key takeaways. 1. Prioritize your life, or someone else will. 2. If it's not a clear yes, it's a no. 3. Protect your time like your life depends on it, because it does. 4. Cut what doesn't matter to make space for what does. 5. Rest and reflection aren't optional. They're essential. Wrap up and action step. Essentialism isn't about being lazy. It's about being intentional. It's about doing fewer things with more purpose. You don't need more to do. You need more focus. So, here's your challenge. Look at your schedule. Look at your to-do list. And ask, what's truly essential? Cut one thing today that isn't. And give that time back to what matters most. If this resonated with you, hit like, subscribe to The Dive with Phil, and comment below. What's one thing you'll say no to this week? Tomorrow, we'll dive into Who Not How by Dan Sullivan and unlock the secret to multiplying your results without doing more yourself.